Hey, good evening. Short stream day today.
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
Because we're gonna be more or less completely wrapping this game up. So last time we played this, we beat the main story. However, there's this. Jean's Tale. This is supposedly at least an hour long or so. Maybe less, maybe a little more. Based on what I looked into. Unfortunately, last stream, we went pretty late to the point where I wouldn't have been able to squeeze this in reasonably. So tonight is cleanup night. So again, I do have limited time tonight. So I'm going to take advantage of that. Also, oh my god, I'm already dropping frames. Yeah, it's one of those nights. But anyway, let's just get right into it. In Jean's Tale, game will save automatically at certain points. Note that manual saving is not available. Okay, good enough for me.
We have heard the tale of an unlikely friendship between a young witch and a lost demon. But there is a secret chapter hidden in its pages that remains untold. This is a story of two young witches who are joined by a powerful bond. From this time forth, it must forever remain a secret, never to be repeated.
Oh, in that case, rip VOD. This ain't getting saved. But don't tell anyone, we're gonna save it anyway.
Am I back in the forest? Huh? Cheshire? Where are you, Cheshire? Where am I? Cheshire? Cheshire, where are you?
Trapped within a strange void, Cereza had been petrified by a mysterious force. And as for Cheshire, he was nowhere to be seen. Could this too have been the work of the fairies?
My thanks. The fairy's power resonated through your memories to guide me here. I'm surprised that one so young was able to resist my power. But I should have, before long.
Cereza! Oh no. I figured she could handle that forest without my help. But this power is unlike anything I've ever felt before. It goes against all Umbran teachings. But I have no choice.
For years, this young girl had protected Cereza, always being sure to watch over her from afar. Her name was Jeanne, and she too was an Umbra witch, just beginning her training. Unlike Cereza, Jeanne lived in the Umbra witch village. Though forbidden, she often snuck out to meet her rival. The two never missed a chance to compare strength. Jeanne had been warned about the risks of soul projection, but that stayed her hand nary a moment. For she aspired to surpass Cereza and become the strongest of all the Umbra witches, a goal that allowed no room for cowardice.
I swear, that girl likes to keep me busy.
Jeanne's technique split her soul from her body. She flew towards Avalon Forest.
That voice filter almost sounds like something I could use on voice mod. Also, I like that Jeanne immediately, like, knew something was wrong. Like, her gaydar went off when Cereza got petrified. It's like, yeah, that seems on brand, I think.
I'm sure of it now. Something is afoot in this forest. And it's not just the fairies. Cereza, where are you?
Jeanne had successfully arrived in Avalon. The forest air was tinged with a vile presence.
So this is the infamous fairy forest. But there's something else here. I'm sure of it.
Okay, it's still following the same gameplay structure.
The Elder would really give me an earful if she knew I was here. Whatever. I'm used to her lectures.
Okay, she can already
Cereza,
dodge.
Where are you? That girl. Always getting herself into trouble.
Oh my god. Oh, good start. Okay, there is absolutely no map. We just go for it.
What is that?
As Jeanne proceeded through the woods, she noticed something peculiar.
Is that Cereza's stuffed cat? She must be in trouble. I knew it! As I thought, this is no fairy magic.
Who are you? Cheshire's voice alarmed Jeanne.
Who's there? Show yourself!
Don't play dumb. You trapped me in here, didn't you? Cheshire said as he struggled to break free. But it took all his strength just to keep from being swallowed. He could barely move an inch.
You're a demon? What are you doing there? Where's Cereza?
Cereza? How do you know the girl? Eyes narrowed. Cheshire studied Jeanne with new interest.
I'm an Umbra witch. Apprentice. Jeanne, I've come to save Cereza. What have you done with her? Get out here and explain yourself.
Oh, like I know where that brat is, Cheshire said, trying unsuccessfully to hide the desperation in his voice.
Wait, a demon? Here? Did Cereza summon you?
Jean knew Cereza well. Seeing the demon-possessed stuffed cat, she instantly grasped the situation. She thought for a moment, then had a truly devilish idea.
I have a proposition for you, demon. I'll get you unstuck. But in return, you help me find Cereza.
Find Cereza? The demon eyed Jean suspiciously.
That's the deal. If you say you'll help me, I'll move you to a body in a less precarious position. I have just the thing.
Jean produced a stuffed animal of her own. A handsome red stuffed cat. Compared to Cheshire's tattered felt, its velvet fur had a rich sheen. Nevertheless, like I trust a human, you're all the same. You won't trick me. Cheshire barked at Jean.
Fine by me. Best of luck then.
Jean turned her back on the prideful demon and prepared to set off on her own.
Later, fucker.
Wait! Cheshire yelled, unable to conceal his distress. And with good reason. In a moment he would be sucked into that void for good. All right, let me into that blasted cat. But if this is a trick, your lunch. The demon reluctantly agreed to Jean's plan.
Very well, demon. Now, into the vessel you go!
Toy's gone forever.
To think this would come in handy here. Demon, speak your name.
I don't have one. The demon showed his gratitude the only way he knew how. An angry roar.
I see. Then I shall call you Charles.
Charles?
Choo-choo, Charles!
The demon had grown more attached to the name Cheshire than he cared to admit.
What's the fuss? Any name will do, right? Off we go now, Charles. We've no time to waste.
Then there's no time to waste. Jean can also use Zeal to perform a Thornbind. Jean's version has a massive area of effect. Nice. Her spell has a long cooldown. Oh, okay.
That was sooner than expected. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now earn your keep.
Cheshire was not fond of his new
Alright, I gotta
name,
remember how to play the
but
game.
now was not the time. Any protest would have to wait.
So, yeah, Charles just has everything. Maxed out.
Thus began Jean and Jean and Charles' search for Cereza.
Okay, definitely gonna be going quick if we're getting stuff like that early.
My brave friend, leave now. I implore you.
Charles, was that you just now?
I'm just curious to see if this is going to be a little more difficult than the main game. I mean, not counting the fact that beating the main game gave us an extra difficulty option. I mean, just like
What is this
at a
place?
base level.
The fairy stench is overwhelming.
Yes, this place is always crawling with them. Perfect for a quick snack. The demon had learned a few things on his journey, so he took this opportunity to show off.
Alright, let's try this other one. Oh yeah, these are all good, damn. Alright, water. Oh, you can direct that. Oh, that's real good. I know it's silly to say. I do like the subtle differences with, like, Jean. Just, like, no jumping for joy, just being a complete show-off.
Amazing.
Wow, did they really just give you full HP ups that quick? That's, like, really generous. Oh, we gotta flip these.
You know that little crybaby. Charles eyed Jean suspiciously as he spoke.
Crybaby? Oh, you mean Cereza. She may blubber from time to time, but look past the tears and you'll find a truly spectacular power. Cereza and I have a duty to become stronger. We must protect the legacy of the Umbra.
Yeah, I'm already recognizing this area. It's gonna be like a world record, like, rescue operation at this rate. Yeah, just crit path to like the end of the forest, no problem. Explode. Go do it. Actually curious if water would, you know, do anything at all to those, oh god, to any of those guys. Alright, how much you want to bet it's a health increase? Yeah. Cereza had to work for all those, like, pieces of heart. It's like, no, have all the heart containers.
Well, I'm not surprised she summoned a demon into a stuffed cat. And I dare say, you seem to like it.
Like it? I'm counting down the seconds till she gets me back to Inferno. Jean thought that Charles's felt cheeks looked more red than usual.
I mean, we are... Or at least Charles is manifesting this red cat. Of course it's going to be more red than usual.
Cereza. She's close by, I can feel it. But where?
Charles heard Jean, but said nothing.
Nope.
Deep down,
Nope.
worry
I just
weighed
need you to
heavy on
turn
his heart.
around. There we go.
He let out a sigh.
Ooh, I don't even know if I can go this way. Alright, let's see what you can do. Let's look around for a second. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's flip that back around for you.
Go any farther, and you will regret it.
Get out of here, you losers. Just a heads up, if we actually do beat this even sooner than the estimate, I might go a little bit longer. I might play F-Zero with Blondie because it's his birthday. You better witch, oh my god. Wow. You better wish him a happy birthday. You better do that. Like, he's live right now. Do it for me, unless I end up doing that as a raid message later. Let's do it again. Oh yeah, get fucked. Alright, you gotta recharge that meter just a little bit. Oh, cooldown's not done. Throw it, yeah! Oh, it didn't proc. Shit.
Guess that's okay.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm hoping whatever boss fight there is. I'm assuming there's a boss fight. Hope it's good. That's what I'm looking forward to the most right now. Would have been interesting if they threw like a new regular enemy in. It doesn't seem like they did. Even if it was just one. Get in there, Charles.
I'll take no joy in watching you die. Once was enough.
You're hiding Cereza, aren't you? Where is she?
Jean's voice echoed through the still forest. Whatever lay ahead would change her fate forever. Jean could not shake this feeling. An inexplicable fear began to swell inside her.
Let's go!
Yeah, big stomp. Oh, I guess I keep switching too early. Oh, that stone. That looked like fire to me for a moment. Stomp him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, kablamo. I'm glad that the game is still fun to play, even with this like little bite-sized thing. I think having all these abilities just from the get-go makes it more like, oh yeah, I'm just diving right back in.
Amazing.
Charles is the big MVP. I don't even know who Cheshire is anymore. Oh shit, we're going into her house?
The crack's here. I can feel Cereza from the other side.
What? The demon's eyes grew wide. What lay waiting on the other side? Had they finally found Cereza?
Last stream I joked about like, oh, sucks that we never got to go to Morgana's house. Well shit, I guess we're going to Morgana's house. Fuck that bitch. If she came back for revenge immediately, like imagine being that salty. I mean, in the Bayonetta universe, I kind of understand. Oh my god, why does this look like the Bayonetta 3 shit? Oh, don't tell me this is what the YouTube video was like, how it says it fixes the third game? Oh god.
Cereza? It's faint, but I can sense her magic. And she's not alone.
Something put Jean's nerves on edge. This presence belonged to no fairy. Look! Over there! Charles had spotted something. Jean followed Charles' gaze. She could see a small figure floating in the distance. It was Cereza. She was unnaturally still, frozen by some unknown power. Jean looked at Cereza's face. It was as pale as ice.
Cereza!
So close. Whoever was behind this was determined to keep the girls apart. Charles bared his fangs and began to growl. The source of Jean's unease appeared before them now. He was suspended in the air, like a fell specter. Fixed by his gaze, neither dared to so much as breathe.
You're the one who was speaking to me before. Who are you?
Who am I?
So we meet again, my brave friend. Or perhaps introductions are in order. Yes, you may call me he who affirms all phenomena.
My, that's quite a mouthful. You're worse than No Name over there. No matter. Anyone crossing the Umbra will pay!
Arch-Eve origin. To think that her continued defiance would bring me to this place. A slight miscalculation, but she will be mine soon nonetheless. And then I will affirm my word.
As he spoke, the specter's eyes grew crazed. They smoldered with a dark energy. But Jean and Charles did not back down.
What absolute poppycock! I won't let you lay a finger on my Umbran sister. Return, Cereza, or prepare to feel the wrath of the Umbra!
Now is the time for all to be affirmed.
All right.
Will be mine.
Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh, this is a real boss fight.
Resistance is futile. Incredible. You managed to plot very well. Levitate
Oh crap, a boss rush?
resides within Arch-Eve origin.
The spectre opened a scroll and called forth a fairy from thin air. Using the magic of the fairy realm, this technique gave shape to the pain inside Cereza's heart.
Okay. Guess we just had to dodge. There we go. Fuck him up.
Using Cereza's pain? What a cowardly trick! the matter? Don't tell me you're giving up already.
He probably tastes horrible. I better swallow him in one gulp. The demon was already licking his chops. But the spectre was unfazed. As he got to his feet, a faint smile crossed his lips.
What
You
lips?
still don't understand.
I don't even see lips.
What will happen if you oppose me?
How do you know my name?
I will show you, Jean. Give you a glimpse at what will happen if you continue along your current path.
Jean and Charles found they were unable to move. The spectre had them in his spell. A moment later, a torrent of horrible visions began to flood into Jean's mind. It was a vision of Jean as a grown woman, dealt a fatal blow by an unknown assailant.
Yeah, that's Bayonetta 3, alright.
Stop these stupid tricks! I'll rip you apart! Charles tried with all his might, but he could not move.
Jean, I have shown you a vision of things to come. If you do not distance yourself from it, that future will certainly find you. But this fate is not yet determined. Leave now, and it may yet be avoided.
The spectre rose once again. Suspended midair, he looked down on them with his piercing gaze. He slowly turned to face Cereza.
Arch-Eve Origin, you cannot resist much longer. Soon you will give me that which I desire. Then, finally, phenomenal affirmation will be realized.
I told you. You won't lay a finger on my unbred sister!
Jean stood tall in defiance.
Perhaps I was too soft. Witness your cruel fate once more.
Watch the third game cutscene right now.
You too.
That pipsqueak made a promise to me she has yet to fulfill. You can't have her! The beast gave a fierce roar.
Jean, you have seen what awaits you. Yet still, you would face me.
I won't run away. I am going to be the strongest witch of all!
You know what awaits, yet still you struggle.
Get some meter back.
What a pitiful fate that is summoned. Are you prepared to accept your fate, Jean?
Oh, just normal boys?
Aren't you dying to see what comes next?
Oh, it's angel time. Oh, it's like I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. Oh,
Stop
okay.
playing with her memories, you monster!
Big slam.
Show us more.
Oh yeah, this dude, yeah. Yep, bind him up. The water still wouldn't hit. Damn it.
Come on!
Alright, spray him down. Oh, he had no HP and he got one hit in. What a dirty bastard.
Perhaps I was not clear. I will achieve phenomenal affirmation. The two of you altering that is a statistical impossibility.
The specter's right hand began to glow with an icy glimmer.
Stop!
Yes, that is what you humans say in the face of defeat. And when those pleas go unanswered, that is when you witness true despair.
No! No! Let go of him!
Charles screamed out in agony. The spectral flames were slowly eating through his body, tearing him apart.
After I'm finished with him, you're next. I tried to warn you not to get involved. It's a pity you will not listen.
Cereza! Wake up! Cereza! Cereza! Open your eyes, you fool!
Impossible. Arch-Eve Origin is under my spell. She will not wake again. Ever.
State of the franchise after this game.
Cereza, did you forget our promise? We swore to become stronger together. Keep your promise. If you've any pride as an Umbra witch, now's the time to prove it.
The room was flooded with a light as bright as the sun. For a moment, everything around them seemed to dissolve in the radiant glow.
What is happening? Could she have awakened?
Oh. Fuck him up. Yeah, mash it!
The specter's blood-curdling scream seemed to shatter the air itself.
This John, you have made your choice. That fate is now immutable.
I will not fear my fate. Whatever may come, I will stand and face it!
His power extinguished, the specter's body flickered, then faded away. As if in response, cracks and fissures burst all around them, and the world began to crumble.
It's all falling apart. Was this all just his illusion? Cereza!
Oh, nice.
The color had begun to return
Just showed back
to
up.
Cereza's cheeks. She was not yet awake, but from the faint smile on her face, she appeared to be having a pleasant dream.
I think she'll be all right. They will be able to return to the forest. And it looks like my time is almost up.
Jean's body had grown faint. Her technique had reached its limit. Her traveling soul yearned to return to her body.
Well, Charles, which will it be?
Which? What do you mean, which? Charles returned with a puzzled look.
I'm asking, will you go back to that tattered doll? Or shall I send you home to Inferno?
Charles blinked incredulously. Home to Inferno? This was something unexpected. Did Jean have such a power? For a moment, Charles simply
Nice
stared
face.
at Jean, saying nothing. Finally, he spoke. You think I'd trust you with that? Just keep it simple. Put me back where you found me.
I see. Have it your way. But come on, you must like that body. Better than the lump of scraps Cereza drags around.
I hate them both the same. Charles grumbled in his usual irritated manner. Besides, you're too rough for my taste. At least the pipsqueak gives me a break once in a while.
That's so.
Seeing through his act, Jean smiled at the flustered demon. She used her Umbran arts to grant his wish and returned him to his former body.
Cheshire, there you are. I'm gone for a minute, and you get yourself lost again.
With a peaceful expression on
I mean,
her
he
face,
is called the
she
Lost
gave
Demon in
Cheshire
the
a big
title.
scream. Cheshire sighed and furrowed his brow, but somewhere deep down, he was relieved.
Farewell, Charles! No, Cheshire! And don't you dare tell Cereza what happened here. I mean it!
I don't take orders from humans.
I don't give a
But
shit.
you saved me back there. I suppose I can make an exception. This once. Cheshire added softly.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear I was talking to a human. Take care of my friend, Furball. Whatever lies ahead, I'll be ready. I'm going to be the strongest witch of all.
Thus concludes the adventure of Jean and Charles. We have seen how Cereza and Cheshire's journey went from here. But what of Jean? What happened to her after learning of her fate? It may not be possible to change one's destiny. However, Jean's indomitable spirit and steadfast resolve will surely guide her down a true path. Let us wish her success in her journey and put this chapter away in a safe place. Forevermore, this story will remain our little secret.
Do I really have to keep the secret? Oh, wow. They're not beating the gay allegations with this one. Oh, man. You gotta love it. Oh, is it freeze framing on this? Or should I press a button? Is that it? Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. New costume! Yeah! That was worth it. All by itself. Wow. Yep. That was definitely 50 minutes. Yeah, that was neat. I kind of wish I was able to wrap that up at the end of the, at the end of the previous stream, but hey, I'm glad I got that out of the way. That's officially gonna do it for Bayonetta Origins, for real this time. But real quick, I have to have an emergency research break. I will be right back. So, stick around. I'm just gonna throw the BRB up for a little bit. All right, I am back. Honestly, not for too much longer. Whew, that was rough. But anyways, so now that we're done,
what am I gonna do?
that's a good question, soundboard. I think we're just gonna end the stream by looking at the docket real quick. And then we're gonna go raid Blondie because it's his birthday. I thought about maybe playing a little bit of F-Zero 99 and joining in with him. Maybe do like a private lobby. But if my research break was any indication, I'd rather not risk it. Just for that reason, really. I mean, let me think this over just a little bit. Now let's look at the docket. I don't want to be in the middle of an F-Zero race and have to take a research break. I can't exactly stream from one of the next rooms over now, can I? But I'm okay. It's just precautions and everything. I'm blaming my dinner for tonight for doing this to me. That'll show him. Eh. But anyways, right before we open the docket, I do want to say, overall, this game's real good. I said it before last stream when we beat the main story. This is real good. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to 100% it. I probably won't. There's like a lot of games where like, if there's a goal for 100%, depending on motivation and everything, I either do it on my own or do it on stream, like Metroid Prime is an example. I would always try to 100% that, no question. I love that game that much. Never did it with the other Bayonettas, but then again, the other Bayonettas ask for a lot more of the player when it comes to getting 100%. You know, difficulties, pure platinums, all that shit. This game doesn't have any of that. It's more like, you can, you know, pure platinum the Tyranogs if you want. It's more about, like, maxing out the health, or, sorry, not the health, excuse me, Cheshire's magic meter, getting all the flower petal, all that stuff, all the journals, clearing out the map, that stuff. Yeah, I'm glad I played this. This was a neat pick, all things considered. I don't know what's gonna happen with Bayonetta now, and I also don't know how this Jean's side story, quote-unquote, fixes Bayonetta 3's story, according to that random YouTube video I saw when I was looking up how long this was. I'm still probably not gonna watch that video, to be quite honest. Because I'm like, at this point, I just stopped caring. If they make another Bayonetta game, I'll pay attention to it. But, I mean, we're gonna see what's even gonna happen with Platinum within the next year or so. I mean, who knows? But anyways, let's get the docket out real quick. We won't be too long on this, but I think it's important to update it because I have not updated it in a hot minute. Well, bammo, there we are. Okay. You can tell I haven't updated it because Bayonetta Origins is still on here. But first, let's move down here. We need to add a couple things, actually. We gotta add Belmont's Revenge and Super Castlevania 4. You know what? just to kind of split it off for future reference, I'm just gonna have that in the way. That way we can signify what got cleared this year. Everything above was already like, I'm not gonna separate that. And now we can add. So, within the month of January, we finished 3 games. 2 of them in one sitting. Bayonetta Origins took like 3 full streams and a very small micro stream today. So anyways. Okay, good. I wasn't sure that I added Hybrid Heaven to the maybe pile. I'm glad that's still on there. So that's still there. We're doing that at some point in the maybe pile. We're not guaranteed doing that yet. I feel like there was a game in upcoming that I wanted to add. But I also don't remember. Oh! Alright, we have to add this to... this should... I guess... Oh, wait. Wow, it's right here. Infinite Wealth. That actually released today. I got my copy today. I'm kind of jealous that I can't play this. This game's reviewing, like, really well. As in, like... It's the best reviewed game in the series up to this point. And I'm like, holy shit. I want to play game, but I'm behind. I have to catch up, which is why we're doing this. I honestly don't see myself touching Infinite Wealth until like the latter half of the year, and that's kind of heartbreaking. You know? But that's on me for being lazy and being too scared to attempt to play RPG instead of beat 'em up game. But hey, guidance there to switch that up when we get to that. Alright, here's a major update. So, the 3DS and Wii U servers have an official death date, April 8th. So we have a time limit, and that is also going to apply to a game that we are now officially moving into Locked In. Zelda Triforce Heroes is actually going to be the next stream this coming Sunday. So because of the April 8th deadline, we might expedite Triforce Heroes, but that'll also be based on when I can get Blondie to stream. I'm trying to stick with the days I'm able to stream, in terms of, like, not worrying about work the next day. Although Blondie also has work, but our schedules are way different because of different jobs. So he has a cutoff, so to compensate, at least for this Sunday, I'm gonna aim to start around 7 p.m. Eastern with this, and we can at least go until midnight. We wouldn't be going past that due to his work schedule, but I think that would be a decent chunk of Triforce Heroes that day. I just hope I could rope him into replaying Federation Force just for the purpose of streaming. And this isn't a docket thing, but at some point before April 8th, I will do a dedicated stream, like, looking at, like, 3DS and Wii U titles with online features still. Just to kind of do a minor send-off, maybe, like, play an hour each. And it may not even be a single stream, it may be a couple of streams. Just to do it. I won't do every game I have. For example, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on Wii U. I will not play that game online. A, I don't know if anyone's going to try and play that game online now that Tekken 8's out. And B, most Tekken online netcode is dog shit. So, no. Also, number 3, if it's not with friends, I will never play a fighting game online. Never. I'm fucking one of the worst fighting game players. Do you think I'm gonna have fun online against the randoms? No. No way. Get that out of here. And now that I think about it, I think the one I really have to watch out for if I do this would be Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon 1. Maybe because there might be some hackers and just gotta be careful. Just be careful with those two in particular, because those servers, before they announced the big shutdown, they took those servers offline and then brought them back. And then like a month or two later, it's like, all right, say goodbye to Wii 3DS early 2024. And I'm like, oh great, what the fuck was the point then? Although I'm curious to see what I can do in Super Mario Maker 1. You can't upload courses, but I think you could still find courses that are uploaded already. If not, then we may just skip that game. But that's definitely something we'll double check before it becomes kind of a, I don't know, just kind of a whatever game. Man, what a shame. Kind of sucks all this stuff's going away. I hate it. But it's also life, you know. But I also fucking hate it, man. It's not fair. 3DS side of the things, I can't think of much other than Mario Kart 7. Kid Icarus Uprising. Maybe Resident Evil Revelations or Mercs 3D. Maybe. And I actually don't know what else I have that would be online compatible. Maybe some stuff downloaded I would check into. Yeah, no, actually, not much comes to mind. I'll have to, like, dig on the 3DS side of things, or even both 3DS and Wii U, but that's gonna be down the line. I will probably get that into Major Gear sometime in March, to be quite honest. I might have to set aside some other streams, like some Like a Dragon just streams might have to be sidestepped just to fit that in, because that's way more time sensitive. Last thing I want to update. Because my schedule is really out of whack, I am gonna try and see if on my logical shorter days we can do Triforce Heroes as well. I think that might work with Blondie, but in the event that his schedule won't work on my short days, I might find another small game to fill in, like, you know, Kid Dracula for the Game Boy. Continue that Castlevania marathon. But, that's pretty much it. I really can't think of a 2024 release that I was gonna add to the docket. Oh, what was it? I can't think of it. Oh! Not related. I hope you're ready for April Fools. I have my April Fool's game planned. I am not telling you what it is, and I'm not writing it down here. Even if it's like a stream day where I have work the following day, I'll try and cram in a short stream to do April Fools, because I do not see myself streaming this game for more than 2 hours on that day. So look forward to April Fools for whatever the hell I pull out of my butt for that. That'll be one of the streams this year. Absolutely. But I think that's it. That's all I can really think of right now. So yeah. As it stands, look forward to Triforce Heroes on Sunday with birthday boy and friend, Blonde Guy Gamer. Yep, that's it. We're good with the docket. I think it's time to get out of here. thanks for watching. We're gonna go raid Blondie right now. So let me go get that set up. He is streaming F099 because of the new update. He's just playing around. I think I saw him do one of the secret tracks. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be around for just a little bit. I won't be playing or anything. Raid message will be in all caps, happy birthday, Blonde Man Gaming. That's it. That's all it is. So anyways, thanks for watching. Bayonetta Origins. We're done for real. I will see you guys Sunday for Zelda Triforce Heroes. So, have a good night. Take care. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay hydrated. Have a good night's sleep. Or have a good morning breakfast. If it is morning on your side of the world, let's wish this dude a happy birthday. One of my close friends for well over a decade. Damn, that bitch is getting old.
Ronaldinho, so sad.